So I've been working on my old T-Maxx. I always wanted to put one of my HPI engines in it. But I didn't want to spend the big bucks on extended chassis. So this is what I came up with. Ended up moving the gearbox forward one hole, and then shortening, I can't really see it, shorten the front drive shaft, and then I had parts of another T-Maxx. I went ahead and made a longer shaft and back. And I ended up getting the motor in there actually with clearance in back. I got a header on the way. I seen a guy do it where he doubled his spur gear here, and I didn't like that at all, so I went ahead and ground a little off of the front of the snout to make it fit. Just put on the bell crank for the throttle. So yeah. And the front servo here actually still screws in without interfering with the brakes. So yeah, so everything else will bolt on, no problem. I just got to figure out my exhaust. I think I have room with the header to come up over and down. Hopefully it'll clear the bell crank. So yeah. It took a little time. I had to re-drill the holes for the engine mount. That's how I got it to work with the short chassis and not using a double spur gear. So I don't know if you can see the holes under here. Alright, so those are the re-drilled holes for it, and you can see the longer drive shaft there. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. Still got to put my servos in my tank. I think the hardest thing of this whole thing is going to be getting the pipe, but if there's a will, there's a way. We'll figure it out. So yeah, not too bad. And this is just a 21 out of one of my Savages, older Savages, because I put 28 in them. And I still have a 25 I can put in my other T-Maxx, but I wanted to experiment with this first, just to see if it was going to work. So yeah, I had to buy the big block mount, which you can see there, in order for it to, well, it's for the T-Maxx. So yeah, so thanks a lot, and we'll try to get a couple more videos of the progress.